and then rolling our focus on into Colorado State. So had a really good day yesterday, really good energy, one of our better Tuesdays, and anticipate this being a great day as well.
You get a sense that there's a lot of guys just wanting some like revenge, maybe a little payback from the way that it ended last year.
Well, I think more so than anything that we didn't execute the way we wanted to execute the last week, and the mistakes that we made. I think yes, that's lingering in the minds of a lot of our guys that were on that team last year. But we got a lot of young guys that weren't a part of that, and so I think it's more so about how we play this week and how we played last week, and then just improving from week 2 to week 3.
Since Monday, have you seen a difference at all in Nick Starkel and his command and his presence on the field?
Well, I mean, when you're named the starter, and it's you have a different approach. I mean, he's had a great approach all this whole camp and into the first couple of games and his preparation. But when you're the starter, I mean, you're in there and you're actively involved and you're a part of the game plan and talking about the game plan. So yeah, I have.
Caps and Jamario, any update?
Caps worked out yesterday, and we anticipate him being limited today. We'll see. Jamario did not work out yesterday.
What's the update on Dalton Hyatt? He's been out for.
He's got the flu.
Flu?
Yeah, he's been in and out. He was injured during fall camp and then came back and then got the flu earlier in the week, last week.
With losing Dorian, has there been any thought with like Nick Fullwider? I know he's played defensive end in the past. Has there been any thought about working him maybe over there?
No.
Just keeping him a D-tackle?
Yep.
Coach, you look at Clary's grades, and they've really improved in the blocking. How do you guys grade his snapping so far and how he's improved there?
Well, I think he's improved overall, just an all-around player. He took the experience that he got last year. He took his overall approach to how he approaches every game and his preparation. He's a much more mature player, and you can see it. He started that in January, and you can definitely tell that as he's went through camp and now into the first couple of games.
Chad, how's Trey Knox doing? Looked like yesterday he might have been a little limited. Was that shot he took late?
It was, and he worked through it on Sunday, worked through it a little bit yesterday. He's still limping around a little bit, but he'll be back and ready to go.
How much say does Nick have in some of the things that are called and the things that he's comfortable with heading into this one versus maybe past couple of weeks?
Well, we always talk to all our quarterbacks, and with him being the starter now, we always communicating with our starter and ask him what he liked, what he saw. But as far as the install of the game plan and what we put in, it's what he's comfortable with. It's not necessarily what we're comfortable with or what I'm comfortable with. It's what he can do and execute, and so he's been very active and very, very much a part of it.
Nick said yesterday something like he likes being hit because that means he's carrying out his fakes well. Like I think with the first or second snap, he got this pretty good shot. How do you feel about him getting hit?
Well, I don't really like him getting hit, but I do think that it's part of his job to carry those fakes out and try to pull someone with him.
Do you like the fact that he seems to have a tough guy attitude about that?
Well, you want that with your quarterbacks. You want that with him, and he has that. He's got a great confidence about him, and he's excited about this opportunity that he's earned.
You've mentioned before there's a fine line between being careless with the football and having a killer instinct. Does Nick have that?
He does. Yeah, he does. Again, and I've said it before, he's played in this league. He's won in this league. He understands what this league is about. He's going to make some mistakes, as they all do. He's been in this offense now 3-4 weeks now. We saw some of those mistakes last week, and he'll continue to get better with time. And he's had a really good preparation in practice, and I'm really excited for him and this opportunity for our offense and this team.
How's Dorian doing? I mean, is he around the team in meetings and things?
Yeah.
How's he doing emotionally?
He's doing good, and that's he's doing well. Obviously, he would love to be out here. He's losing weight, and I told him you got to keep losing too much weight on me, but he is doing good. I talked to him yesterday.
A couple of guys last night in our interview said the importance of this game, like the season could swing on this game. What are your thoughts about that?
Well, we got a lot of football left after this week. I mean, a whole lot of football left, but this is a very important game, as they all are each week. But I think this sets the tone moving forward. I do.
These guys were all so young, or maybe hadn't even been born when 9/11 happened. When you say you recognized it, what did you talk to them about? Or?
Well, we watched the video, and I just shared with where we were. Everybody remembers where you were on that day, and you know, one of those life-changing moments, and how it's changed our world. And as I shared with him then, I said there was no such thing as clear backpacks then. Now it's a, you know, and just the little things in life that have changed, and so, you know, we had a discussion, talked about that, but more importantly, just showed the video of the families that were being recognized today.
I guess I think it happened about 8 a.m. Central. Were you like at school or what were you
I
doing?
was in Bay City, getting ready to play Houston Lamar, and I just walked in, and well, I actually been working on game planning, and one of my assistant coaches walked in and said, "Have you seen this?" And I said, "No," and he turned the TV on, and so that was I know exactly where I was. So, but anything else?
You guys settled on a uniform combination yet, or not yet?
Us? Oh yeah, we settled on that back when we got those other uniforms in.
All right, you know, if you might go with the white helmets.
No, we're back to our red over white and our normal look, our standard look.
Who's going to be your offensive captain?
Rakeem Boyd.